TheorySabers.com.
What else are we going to talk about now, man? Star Wars is kind of dry. Did you see the new Lego thing that came out?
I didn't.
Me neither.
Lego got too expensive for me, dude.
No, it's a
it's a Star Wars game?
movie.
Oh, a movie. A movie.
Oh shit. Ubisoft admits Star Wars Outlaws underperformed.
Oh man. That surprises not a lot of people.
That's yesterday. Oh, interesting. Let's see this.
I think if I were better at video games, I would care way more about like the Star Wars games, but I just suck.
I love video games, man. I love video games. Okay. A financial update from Ubisoft announced a number of significant changes at the company, including the delay of premier title Assassin's Creed Shadows. This came alongside words that Star Wars Outlaws had a softer than expected launch and a November 21 release date for Steam. Oh, fuck.
Wow.
No one's going to buy that, man. Despite solid ratings, Metacritic 76 and user... yeah. Despite shill ratings that are paid for and user scores across the first-party and Epic stores 3.9 out of 5 that reflect an immersive and authentic Star Wars universe, bullshit, Star Wars Outlaws initial sales proved softer than expected. Yeah. Because it was glitchy, it sucked, the graphics were bad, and I didn't even continue playing it, but you know what?
Was it expensive?
Dude, it was $160.
What?
Canadian, yeah, for a 3-day early access bullshit, and was riddled with glitches.
Oh my gosh!
It's a garbage game, man. It's absolute shithole of a game, and it's I don't know who decided to make this crap, but you know what? What I think is going to happen is they're going to keep making mistakes and keep effing up so bad that they can't make shows anymore, like The Acolyte that gets canceled, and then they can't make these games anymore. These games get canceled because it just has a soft launch, which means that they lost money. And eventually they'll be like, well, maybe we should go back to what those toxic people were talking about and just make Star Wars games again. They're gonna be like, oh my God, hey, John, we're making so much money. I don't know what the hell's happening here. Okay, keep going, keep doing that. And so they're just gonna keep making good shit after this, and then that's it. Like that, the tide's gonna change essentially. So
I would love the Force Unleashed 3. That's a game I would buy.
Yeah, Force Unleashed 3, 1313. This was the 1313.
Really? What's like the backstory behind that? Just like
it's a underworld Coruscant game.
Oh, okay.
It was supposed to be kind of like the Mandalorian, somewhat, but then they created Outlaws.
Man, 1313. The premise of that game was so good. I just did a video about like the lower levels of Coruscant, and there is so much potential there. It's phenomenal.
This is what they do, man. It's their theme. It's like what they did with George's script for episode 789. It's like what they do with the Kenobi show with Stuart Beattie's movie trilogy. And it's like what they do with these games. You know, they take something that actual Star Wars fans or even the creator, George, write, something that is legit, something that would resonate with fans for this already amazing IP. They take it, then they hire some dumbass writers or whoever it might be to essentially copy it, but change it up just enough so that it doesn't really feel like Star Wars while still carrying some of the elements. So it's like this weird Snoke Frankenstein thing that's been like spliced and put together in a back to tank. And they're like, here you go. And you're like, does it feel like Star Wars? I don't know. There's something reminiscent of it, but this is shit. What is this? And you're just like sitting there, kind of like playing through this game or watching this show, and you're like, I don't know what is this shit? It's got the Star Wars logo on it. It's got like some music that kind of sounds like it should be Star Wars, and then it's got lightsabers and the Force. Sometimes it doesn't even have that shit. And then you're like, but it just doesn't feel the same anymore. And then they're like, keep watching, keep playing, keep buying
buy it anyway.
And if you don't, you're racist and you're sexist. Remember, okay. And then they flunk, dude. Then they can't make another season. They can't make another game. It underperforms, and And they're like, oh, they're all racist and sexist. That's why I didn't like our product. It's like, well, no, it's just shitty.